Hello everybody, Msv Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect. In the last episode, we continued our exploration of the Hades Gamma cluster. We got a message from Admiral Hackett about some L2 biotics. It had taken a hostage. I believe it was the chairman of the Parliamentary Subcommittee of Transhuman Studies. And so we infiltrated the freighter where they were located, fought through the defenders, and then defused the hostage situation. So that was good. And then continued to explore the cluster. We found an exogeny survey team on one of the planets that had encountered a bunch of the dragon's teeth spike things that converted them all into husks and dealt with that mess. And now we are over in the different cluster. What is the name of this cluster? This is the Gemini Sigma cluster, the Han system specifically, where we are tracking down one of the crime lords that Helena Blake wants us to take out. So, that is what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get out of the wind here and head on in. We already knocked out the defenses, so we're pretty much ready to go. Now we just need to deal with whatever's in here. Oh, let me just check my gear. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Now, Liara likes to use pistols. Is there anything I can give her here? No. And Tali uses shotguns, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tali is using shotguns. So I tend to like to prefer just raw damage over anything else, especially for the other party members. Anything that we can add on here? No. No mods. And no better armor for her either. Do we have a better biotic amp or anything like that? No. Not as yet. Okay, well, just wanted to make sure. Oh, another thing to check is, do I have any points of distributes? Yes. Master Unity Spectre Training. And let's get some Advanced Shield Boost. I know I want to go for Lift. Lift is very useful. I definitely want to go for that. But those are also useful. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Medical kit. I guess I'll take that Medi-Gel. Alright, this definitely does seem like it is set up for...
Watch out! Watch out!
Come on, get him. There you go. Alright, we still have hostiles. Where are you? Alright, 2 more. Actually, I want to move that to a different button.
I will destroy you. Take cover.
Alright, there goes the crime boss. Alright, second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Excellent. Oh, that's a grenade. Get away from that. Alright, I don't see any containers here. Let's go further in. See if there's anything useful here for loot. There is something over there. Oh, wetware kit. A new amp and a couple new amps. Medical station. Excellent. Easy decryption. Krogan heavy armor and human medium armor. I will take those. Let me just... Oh, hurricane, assassin, and some chemical rounds. Let me look at those biotic amps. What do we got? Duration bonus. Cooldown bonus. I guess I'll go with the Gemini amp with that cooldown bonus so they cool down faster. That'd be nice. And what we got? Crate that requires decryption. Let's see, what do we got? Alright, sniper rifle and some Quarian armor. I'll take it. Armor plating, armor upgrade, and shock absorbers. Armor upgrade. Medical kits. Okay, metagels. I don't think I really used any metagels. So that's fine. Chemical rounds and combat sensor. Alright. We got what? Quarian armor? Anything better? Better damage protection, better shields, slightly less tech biotic protection. But I'll go ahead and get rid of the better shields. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to give you the Unity amp. And is there any better armor in here? The Assassin 3? I guess we can go with that. Oh no, I thought that was a crate or something over there. Medical kit. Not that I need. Not that I need the metagel. Alright, so I think we'll finish up this cluster. We'll go see if there's anything else to see in the Ming system. Alright, anything else of interest on... No, not really. Alright, return to the Normandy. And... let's go head over to the Ming system. See if we get any messages come through as we enter the system. Nope. Msv Worthington, huh? That's a gas giant. Parag? a rock planet. We can get some titanium there. Another survey. Medallion recovered. Okay. I don't really worry about those too much, but I'll grab them if I find them. Msv Worthington. Worthington is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in a shutdown state. The main thrusters are cold, and it is adrift in the orbit of Antiroprius. Antiroprius? The Morrison Company's Shang-Chi. Alright, let's board it. Tally and Liara can come along for this one.
Looks like this vessel was abandoned.
Most of the systems seem to be disabled. Only basic life support appears to be functioning.
Alright. Crate open. Pistol and sniper rifle.
What was that? Is there someone else on this ship?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Somebody set that trap. The whole place could be wired.
It's over now.
Well, let's get rid of him. Oh. There you go, recoil dampener. Take that. Just continuing to check for any more interesting crates or more loot that's available before I proceed forward. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Next compartment. Let's see. Storage locker. Let's decrypt it. Kessler, Lancer, Banshee. Okay, pistol and 2 assault rifles. We'll take them. Play logs.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Okay. Let's check the other compartment. This must be the Jacob that was mentioned.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
I do not see any brain activity on the readouts. He is dead. This body is just an empty shell.
We can turn it off.
No point leaving him there like a vegetable.
It is your decision, Shepard. But perhaps we should wait until we have more information before we do anything.
Very well. We have another... Oh! Storage locker. Let's see what we can do. Oh. There we go. Hurricane and Avenger. Take it. And what's the logs in here say?
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Okay, well, it sounds like they intended to shut off the life support. Let's just check the next area, which is the bridge. And what are these logs?
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Uh-oh. Well, looks like Julia's no longer a problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and deal with this. Turn it off.
That was the compassionate thing to do, Shepard.
Alright, so I think we're probably done here. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. I think that's the only thing left in this system. So, actually, before we leave here, where are we headed next? I need to... talk to Helena Blake for this mission. The Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula and meet Helena Blake. Okay. Alright, so where is Horsehead Nebula? Here it is. I am not going to Novaria just yet. Fortuna system. There we go. Alright, what do we got? That's a pretty plain planet there. Alright. This one, not landable, but we can survey. Rare element. Amaranthine. Here we go. Amaranthine is a chilly rock roll with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Okay. Frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sophia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Coop. Under the dim light of the red dwarf, Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight hues and purples even at midday. Alright, well, let's land and see if this is where Helena Blake is. And I think I'm going to bring Rex along and Garrus. Alright, so where are we headed? An anomaly and the engineering outposts. I guess we'll check out the anomaly first on the way to the engineering outpost. And what I'll do here is I'll just pause while I just drive. Alright, so I will be back in a moment once we're at the anomaly. Alright, here we are. ancient debris. Recover it. There we go. Turian insignia. Alright, so now we are off to the engineering outpost, which should not be too far away. And judging by the map, there should be a nice gap in the mountains that we could drive through. Ah, there we are.
I'm on my way.
Alright, let's go ahead and do a quick save, just in case. Alright, well.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Alright, you were right.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we going to have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
And it looks like we can intimidate her into disbanding the group, which I guess we'll go ahead and do, because renegade.
I'm giving you one chance to live through this. Shut this gang down.
I cannot believe you place such a high priority on stopping such petty, victimless crimes.
If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
I believe we do.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright, there we go. Renegade points, Omni Gel, level up. Alright, what do I want to do with those points? I want to throw them into throw. Yes. Alright. I believe we are done here. Now, there is one other system in this cluster that I can check, but we're going to be back again later. So, what I actually want to do instead is go back down and have a chat with some of the crew. Because I believe it actually unlocks a couple of other missions to do. Specifically, I want to talk to Rex and Garrus and possibly Tally. Let's see if they are ready to give us some stuff to do. Alright, Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Saren recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Okay, well, what was the ship?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
And what was it carrying?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Anything else?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Okay.
So long, Rex.
Yeah, looks like that he's not at the point where he's going to give us his mission yet. Let's talk to Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
And we'll ask about him in CSEC.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand that.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Really?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Typical.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Exactly.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, looks like they're not quite up to that point yet. So I'll probably have to do a few more things and talk to them again. But let's talk to Tally.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound down.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Maybe that's the point.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling, but really we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
But you are going back, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Alright, we've already done all those conversations.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, so what I think we're going to do next is head back to the Citadel. Because we have a couple of things to do there. I need to talk to Admiral Kohoku. I need to talk to Nasana Dantius, because we killed her sister. And we need to see if Conrad Werner's kicking around. Have a chat with him, because it's funny. Alright. But we are at the end of the episode, I think. So, we'll go ahead and stop here. So, next episode, we'll be back at the Citadel. And then we'll continue working on some side stuff, I think. We have a few things to do. Yeah, we need to tell... let's see. I'm not sure. We had the missing Marines. We need to speak to Kohoku. Strange transmission. We need to find the commune. Yeah, talk to Conrad Werner. That's back at the Citadel. Scan the keepers. Whatever. Hydra system Argos row cluster for some unusual readings. So a few things to do. Alright. But we'll go ahead and stop here for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.